Alright, we are in the Dragonage 2, and we are going into the memento of Legacy. Let us begin. Yes, we would. Very much like to play that. Yeah. We're gonna need a tank for what's coming. Definitely gonna need the tank. And definitely want Bethany.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawk's family. A few carded dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
That's where these dwarves are?
These are carded dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They're bold. They snuck into the Warden Keep at Ansburg to get at me.
Don't feel left out. They've been trying to kill me for several days now.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawk. I thought it was Locke.
I can't believe you two are joking about this.
I mean, you should.
Worry, sunshine. The laughter just hides the pain.
Let's move
It's true.
before we're spotted.
At least the Wardens let me come. I can't leave an attack like this unanswered.
Let's go.
So we get a little Bethany action here. Our sister's back. And she's got leveling to do. Let's get that to 225 on there. We'll put that at 15. Maybe get that to 30. She got lots of mana now. And all the magic. What do we got here? Force Mage. $186. Not great. Okay. What about her equipment? She'll get Malcolm's on her. She'll get that. There we go. So we have her situated now. And she's ready to go. She is ready.
They're from the Merchants Guild. Carta doesn't
Look, it's the
kill
hissing
guild
waste.
members. Kill guild members. That's really strange. Really strange.
Everyone be terrified. It's the hissing waste. That guy's got a sword in his crotch. You've seen it. You can't unsee it. Lord knows we tried.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Look! The people watching us. People watching us.
They know we're here.
There are people watching us. I'm flattered. A lot of money to be had.
The time has come. Glory, glory.
All the monies.
You, the brother and sister both. You're here together. You're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone. It's the children of Malcolm Hawk. They've come to us.
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood. That's what we were told.
Did Father do something to the Carter?
You've come to us now. And that's the only thing that matters.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
And yes, this DLC is to set up Corypheus for Inquisition. But it's a good DLC. Good job, Varric. Oh, excuse me.
Come back here!
Come on, ranged characters, that's why I have you.
One less to worry about.
Very good. I was going to be sad there for a second. I was like, why are they not killing the ranged characters? That's why I brought them. To be ranged. Go ahead and take the money. Do. Cool. So we're looking fairly good right now. Everything is what it is. Doing good. Opal. Let's see, can we get in there? Are we able to? Gates are open. I let myself in, is that okay?
It's too far.
Is it Bronto? There's a Bronto. That'll show up in Inquisition.
Crazy people like blood.
These dwarves are clearly deranged.
Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. With a name like that, he's bound to go "Mwahaha" at some point. I just know it. Really? More blood? Why can't it ever be spit or a lock of hair?
You really want to encounter a spit mage?
For variety, sure.
Yeah, spit mage. Sounds good. One watcher each generation will be chosen from the warrior caste. He stands guard until his death. Only the constant vigilance of the stone's children can keep the foulness of Malvernus at bay. The burden of living in exile beneath the sun is terrible, but the sacrifices this Amphigoran will ensure the sanctity of the stone forever. Valus Asterdom, by decree of the Paragon Iona.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? Why does that make me nervous?
Well, so far so good. We have much to celebrate. We did a lot last night. We got a lot accomplished. Oh, Hunter's Vest, okay. I know what that means. But we found 2 Hunter's Vests. You who must serve beneath the empty sky, you stand between this poison and the stone. The ancestors will remember when all others have forgotten your name. Remember your oath. It must endure even beyond death itself. Be vigilant. If the pestilent one awakens, you will know it by these signs. The air will fill with the scent of putrefaction. You will hear a sound like the cadence of drums. Malvernus the Defiler will try to weaken your will and compel you to bear the orb out of Amphigoran, but you must hold fast. This is a sacred duty that cannot be forsworn lest the stone fall to poison and death.
The pestilent one. Angerforn. That's a load of nonsense.
Amgaforn is Dwarven for sacrifice. That's not a reassuring name.
We never go any place nice, do we?
No, we don't. We can't have nice things, Hawk. That's how it works. Also, time to save. You see, we're 30 hours in. So maybe this is about a 40-hour game. Which is fine. We called it Malvernus, the Pestilent One. It devoured tigers, turning our fairest work into noxious waste. It consumed living warriors, turning their bodies to slime, and when its hunger was not abated, it consumed the bones of our ancestors. Foulness came from its touch, poison, filth, and desecration. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shapers bound it, chained in lyrium stained with blood of 100 warriors, but within the orb it hungered and waited. We carried it here in the wasteland of the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live. The stone must live. We have sworn to defend it from the foul one at any price.
Someday I'll visit a place with no ancient evils, horrors, devouring plagues, or insanity. Maybe a beach.
The day you go to the beach will be the day an armada of angry demon pirates show up.
It can perform tests on seashells with Morden. Well, Morden. We'll be playing Mass Effect 3 when we beat Dragonage 2. I just wanted to get Dragonage 2 done because I just wanted it kind of a checklist thing. We've done really well with the BioWare games. With KOTOR and Jade Empire and Dragon Age Origins. I'd like to... and Mass Effect 1 and 2. So I'd like to get Dragon Age 2 added to that list of completed games from BioWare. I do have Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. I don't like the looks of this. I could do that.
All set.
Angry Bronco.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
That one's already dead. Alright. Yep. Enemies to make unalive. There's not really a good mage in this game except Bethany. So it's hard to play off of what the game wants you to play. Like it wants you to combo with different stuff, like spells and then physical attacks. But all the mages suck. So it's like, unless you play a mage.
Well, she didn't need to deal with this. She didn't need to deal attacks on both of us. Attacks on both of us. Why couldn't they go after Gamlen?
Good tech. Good tech.
I wish the things waiting in the dark had such discerning power. It'd be almost comforting. Understandable. Instead of what I've seen. It's not what I would have chosen this life, but given everything else we've lost. Well, you do this for a few years. You learn not to take second chances for granted.
I'm sorry, Bethany. I really am. It really sucks this is what happened to her.
Need to get closer! Need to get closer!
Did you see the magic? Absolutely just wipes people. Oh, Varric died. Varric was murderlated. Poor Varric. Sorry, Varric. Didn't even notice. He just ceased to be. See, lots of money. So if you're ever short of money in that first act, you can do these 2 DLCs.
Without me there, the
Wow, you make it.
Boils over.
Listen, Aveline, I know you think highly of yourself, but Kirkwall's screwed. Like, there's just no saving it.
Did you know anything about
Doom,
this
that's
part
what
of
it
Barry?
is.
Not my crowd. I'm subtle. Kind of fuzzy in their business plan. I assume.
You keep secrets and people die.
There's a scout
Keep
report.
kicking random beehives and you'll get stuck.
What's that supposed to mean?
No keeper, no bees, no honey. I like them.
Damn it, dwarf.
Need to get closer! I'll deal with this!
See, my issue is I'm a rogue, so I can take out one at a time. Area of effect does not really do well with dual-wielding rogues.
You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I miss watching you make these motherless love lickers cry.
Okay, well, that's cool.
When you tell people about our escape from the Lothar, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
Gravy.
Couldn't it be chocolate instead?
Everyone's a critic.
I do like Varric. A+ character. Absolute A+. I kind of hope he's in Dragon Age 4, but I'll get it if he's not.
Watch your step. That should do it. Messing with us is suicide.
Yes, it is. Let's go make sure we got everything. Alrighty. Down we go. Where it leads, I don't know. Really don't remember much about this DLC, which is good. It means replaying it was a smart decision. Can kind of jog the old memory. I think I've beat this game 2 or 3 times, I want to say. Huh, I beat up Evelyn, or Bethany, one of them people. To capture the Hawk. We've learned Bethany Hawk is with the Grey Wardens. Search all the free marches if you must, but find her. Kill whoever gets in your way, but make sure the girl is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you, in the name of the Master Corypheus. May he see the sunlight again. Yeah, we don't want that. But
and what does this have to do with Father?
Carter should want gold, not blood. This is something different.
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
we don't want to find him, but we're gonna. Finish them. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant of coin to my own base desires, and that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes just as he opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carter beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust to dig him from the prison of the deep roads. When Corypheus steps in the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him, praise Corypheus. From a scrap of parchment, evidently notes for a speech. That's pretty messed up. We're not fans of the Cory fish. Or Corsniferous. Or whatever else Sarah wants to call him. Alright. We shall now mosey. Begin the mosification. Ooh, pile of coin. I'll take money. He likes the money. Ooh, lots of money. And you see they're giving you a bunch of coin and a bunch of injury kits and potions, which tell you a thing or two. Boom. This is why we have a tank. Make sure things work out okay for me. Not having a tank makes this very, very unpleasant. We don't like that. That's why Isabella stays home. It makes her sad, but oh well.
Can you hear?
Maybe someone will send a search party after their champion.
Great One's key. The warden did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth, trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools only knew what they had and had lost. It will not wake to my touch. It sleeps, and its power remains within. The Great One says it's Malcolm Hawk's blood to awaken it. Only then can its power set him free. I will find its heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From General Radigan, leader of the Carta in Kirkwall. Alright, so we know why they went crazy. Okay. The leader got infected, and the rest followed.
How does it end?
Beg your pardon?
That guard story of yours, the one with the guardsman who falls in love with a Templar Knight captain.
Oh, the romance. Swords and Shields. I just started that series. It's got 10 chapters to go.
Oh, yes, but you know how it ends. Just tell me.
I've got an idea, but the story will go where it wants to go. The characters drive it, not me.
You're the author. That
Oh.
makes no sense at all.
A good story you don't really write.
One
It was
second.
always there. You just uncover it.
Nice. Because Cassandra will actually make Varric finish writing that because it's his worst selling serial. We find out in Inquisition that Sword and Shield romance. So that's kind of cool that Aveline is a fan of it and wants to know how it ends, and that she'll get to
The
know.
master will rise. He will be free.
Thanks to Cassandra.
Garav?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean, gutting the occasional competitor for fun and profit, that's the game. But what are you all even doing here? Worshipping demons?
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us.
Why would you do that? Won't you just die?
It's the only way to hear the music.
Oh, come on, you nug clicker. Snap out of it. There's no gold in hallucinating.
Why has the Carter been attacking me?
I can't say. The master must be free.
Really, Garav? I thought better of you than this. I mean,
We drink the Darkspawn blood. He calls us. He calls us.
Manners, Varric. Introduce me to your lunatic friend.
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink or bathe in or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, he's no virgin.
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy. This isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk. Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye. Reinforcements, you bastard.
It's too far!
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked. I can't believe he ended up like that.
So we find out Bianca's creator there. We'll find out her namesake in Inquisition. Very sad. Because that's how Dragon Age 2 is. There are no happy tales. Only sadness. Only sadness. And I think that's one reason the game isn't looked kindly on. Besides the fact it isn't Origins and Inquisition, it's just a sad, depressing style game. The story just isn't happy.
Damned Carter. Under my city.
See, tons of money. Just boatloads of it. How are we looking inventory-wise? Let's return to Kirkwall just to sell stuff.
I hope all is well. Nothing new.
No, I'm just... Listen. Don't.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
Kind of like having her immunity to stun. There we go. And how do you get rid of that ring? So I'm never going to use these. Doesn't matter. Just never use them, so why keep them? Alright, back to the Hawk residence. I'm curious if it's going to make me start all over again. Don't know how to say that.
Ha! They told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
So it's Corypheus who's after me.
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us or from someone.
Corypheus wants some blood. Sure, let me just open a vein. How about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
Ow. Should be everybody.
What the?
What is this? I can feel it inside me.
I've never seen that before.
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
Huh. Well, there you go. Okay. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to be activating no traps. Okay. Oh, there's Sack. that stuff. Move along. Alright, so we beat a mini boss. Just don't care.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
Look at that thing. What do you suppose is in there? And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
Darkspawn and a corrupted warden. That's what we saw.
Now let's make this quick. When we- Used to the city on the surface.
I think I'll see how the familial epiphany turns out.
I didn't expect you to listen. But be careful. You'll do what you need to. But these things don't always turn out the way you hope, she. They will.
Ooh. Dig it, Isabella. Kick the door down. Clown. Ah, crap. Darkspawn. He was to keep them off there.
Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Just taking care of all these shades. That's how we do. Kick their butt, Aveline. Kick their
Use of
butt.
demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Did that voice sound familiar to you? I could almost swear.
Sounded like father, but how?
Okay. Nope.
All of this. Under Kirkwall. Wonderful. You never get rid of them. Not completely.
Darkspawn or wardens.
Hard to say, isn't it? But I can suffer the wardens.
All we hear is this one of the great Grey Warden secrets that must be protected at all cost. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide the deep roads? Why hide that the deep roads were not only by the dwarves, but also by us. Shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us. Found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the first blight. Early wardens discovered that some darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of a word even after the archdemon's death. Few could even wield magic in the skill of a Teventer Magister, and the wardens greatly feared them. It was here that in the Vindmark Mountains, where the wardens Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus. From Janeka's research notes. Not creepy at all. Moving right along. Do 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 do. Off of our mage. She's the sister, after all. We must protect her.
The key! The key! Did they find it? Did they find it? The dwarves! The dwarves! I heard them. Looking. Digging. How do you bring the key here?
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood. It made the seals. It can destroy them.
I came in here to find Corypheus. Do you know where or what he is?
Do not say his name. He will hear you. Do not wake him. Not when you hold the key.
Let me guess. You want to drink my blood too?
Blood? The blood of the hawk. Are you the hawk? I smell no magic on you. But you hold the key. The key to his death. Yes, I can show you out. Yes.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no darkspawn.
That's warden armor. Where did he get that?
You hear it, no?
It's your future.
Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in. Down and in.
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down in the depths.
I've never been so glad Wesley died quickly and well.
That man should have been dead long ago. That man should have been dead long ago.
I don't trust that thing.
Well, he seems
Or any of
reliable.
this.
Let's follow the crazy man, shall we?
Let's go ahead and save while we follow the crazy man, obviously. Down and in, he says. Down and in. Alright. The Grey Warden prison in Vindmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Grey Warden commander of the Free Marches maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vindmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges allowing access at different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which the mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside yet impenetrable from the within. This one-way access has caused other darkspawn and perhaps unwary travelers to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge. That's pleasant.
That corruption. That's what I was saved from. You wouldn't have let it go that far, though. You'd have done anything.
No worries. Everything is dandy now.
Oh, quite.
There's a health potion. Ow. I exploded. Why did I explode? Ow, I keep exploding. Gotcha.
Let me
That
guess.
move is powerful.
The first seal.
2,000 years. The magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before. The blood works. It is good.
All this talk about my blood is a little creepy. Are you at least planning to tell me your name?
Name. So long since I've said my name. Lorias. I was Lorias. There was a title too. Commander of the Grey.
A warden? Was this your calling?
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
How does a warden end up like this? I thought you were immune to the taint.
Immune is the wrong word. We endure it. To a point.
The calling. It comes to us all. The voice we can't resist. Our death. There are more. Follow them in. All the way to the heart. Many locks. Only one key. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
Go ahead and make a save there. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so a little under 10,000. Might gain another level, might not. Not sure. We'll see. Nothing there. Pile of bones. Monies. Don't know if the money is really necessary that much anymore, but we'll see. Got quite a bit of it. These days. I have a move that'll take care of you. Watch. Boom. dead. What? I
Seriously
said what I said.
heavy-looking shield.
I take care of it. Piece of cake.
We need to look for the next seal.
Thanks, Bethany. I'm glad you're here. Really, I am your best mage. And they take you away from us. It makes me sad. In we go. I'm gonna fight Corypheus eventually.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. So let it be.
What's that? Open the door? Wipe them out. Oh.
Nicely done. Out of range.
That's not an emissary, huh? Okay.
Father was here. I can almost see it in my mind.
Nothing bad can come from this. Come in. That's okay, okay. We fought these in the first act. In the tag.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That's what Father used to teach me. That which is best in me, not that which is most base. Simple words to a foolish little girl. Father.
He'll live on in what he taught us. And in these bizarre magical contraptions.
That's right. Let's go ahead and open the door. Okay. See, I pretty much just wiped them out. No issues. They want to send one big enemy at me, I let them. Crown of Dumont. The writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but appears to concern a rite of silence. In reverence, you will approach this altar. Know what you come in the presence of Dumont. With head bowed, say, "Blessed are you, Dumont, silent and strong, secret and wise. Bring your gifts, sacrifice of your greatness." I will not. But I will save. Okay. The creature can speak. It has a name, Corypheus. We have encountered Darkspawn before, who use words but not individual enough to have chosen name. This Corypheus appears unique among Darkspawn and has gathered many of its brethren to follow it. It would be wasteful to kill such a creature if it can be captured, tamed somehow. Its natural influence over other Darkspawn could perhaps be turned to our favor. It is clear the Darkspawn will never bow to human commands, but this Corypheus seems at times more human than beast. I have conversed with it, and though its thoughts are disordered and inhuman, it speaks of the old gods by their Tevinter names. I have wondered if perhaps he is no Darkspawn at all, but a ghoul, some corrupted by the taint, as to have become a new creature entirely. I recommend we find out a way to capture Corypheus, hold it somewhere safe from both men and Darkspawn, and study its unique nature. This will require magic, however, for Corypheus' own abilities are powerful, uses a spell both human and tainted, and has a strength that would shame any magister. We must muster our best mages to face it and to hold it. From Warden Commander Farrell, the First Warden von Weissop, 1004 TE. Okay.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger still, rage smothered, desire damped, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be. So let it be.
Fire Demon's done. There is more.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
He was talking about you. Mother must have been pregnant with you when they left Kirkwall. He didn't want to pass magic to a child. And then he had me. He'd hate what I've become.
What you've become is a lot more impressive than what you almost became, which was dead.
Look at the horrors around us. Sometimes dead is preferable.
Father didn't believe that, and neither do you. Not really.
I'm not sure what I believe anymore. I endure because I can. But is this what I want? And the Maker allows it.
Bethany?
Carver's jig.
The antidote for every skinned knee, dead pet, and broken toy.
I miss him. He tried so hard.
He just did the
I
shepherd.
miss you, and Mother, and now Father, again. And I can't come back until everything is done. Starting here.
Alright, so we've completed Malcolm's will. Alright, well, we've learned about our data. Free injury kit, we'll take it. Because Lord knows we're gonna need it. Oh, okay, let me do my thing. There we go. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
Need to get closer.
Down he goes. Waiting for the big one to show up. No big one. Not yet. Not yet. Take a health potion though. Oh, come on, man. Sacrificial dagger, the writing on this ancient parchment is barely legible, but it appears concerning the rite of silence. Raise your face and hands to the sky and speak the words, O Damat, Lord of Silence. Accept these sacrifices made in your name, grant us power and all that we seek. Now. Not good. Alright. So far, doing okay. There was one of the big ones. A small burst of good and epicness. Beric died again. Beric, stop getting injured. Health drain is good. We like the health drain. Just curious. Let's see. Jarvis, okay, don't know.
He is waking. He is waking. The magic grows lax. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes. No step goes.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human. He thinks. He talks. He pierces the veil.
Such a darkspawn. The Wardens call them awakened. We have only seen them once.
He wants what was once his.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling. The music. It is our death.
They say that once the corruption gets that far, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. He's safe.
Yes. I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Well, I recovered my health potion, but not an injury kit. Alright, well. Moving right along. There's some enemies from Origins. That'll show up in Inquisition as well. I don't remember this place. Yeah. Pain in the rear. These stalkers. Nice. I'm tired of reading, so we're just moving on.
Legion of the Dead. Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows? That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the Deep Roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethras in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right. Founded my clan.
So this is kind of your ancestor they're looking for.
Not directly. A little closer than I like to come to my past. You know.
So we're getting some Varric background here. Neat. You see just how much money we're finding. So you can do these at the beginning, like I said, at the beginning of that, or right before the end of Act 1 where you go in the deep roads and you'll get plenty of money. That's why money's not super important.
What is that smell? I think I'm gonna pass out.
There's Dumont's offering thing, so let's go check that out because it'll be funny. Go ahead and save here.
Blessed are you, Dumont, silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
You didn't like my offering? Screw you. Now we're talking. I'll show these troops what's good. Put the offerings on and I'm like, whack. Get out of here. That was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that's a lot of problems here. Alright. Even with an AoE spell, not really fun to use it.
someone and they've been trapped here for centuries.
Okay. Turn on over here.
The water's on fire. I don't think that's good.
Yeah, it's never good.
Atras Tunsha, Batania Amigto Tavashaidu.
That was sweet, Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I'm glad we got to do that. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, might get that level. Ow. Okay. And we continue our journey. This was not the way. And now I pay for it. Good, you dropped fire out of this. Good.
Well, that thing led us to us. There's some truth to this.
Okay. So, these fights with the Darkspawn are what they are. Darkspawn play less and less a role as it goes on because the Blight is over. So there are less known Darkspawn around. Alright. I made a terrible life decision. Nice, and I leveled up. Let's see. Stun, speed reduction, crit chance. Let's get that crit chance up. Okay. Just adding to my damage. this out, check that out. Okay, moving on to the next part.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Oh. No! No! They're here!
Who is it this time? Puddles the turtle? The holy cheese wheel of Andraste.
The Wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You have the key. And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawk, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be him. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Let me guess. It had something to do with this fancy thing?
The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
My father was a blood mage.
To avert the blights, forbidden magics are sometimes necessary.
Perhaps, but my father would have done whatever it took to avoid it.
He did not bind the demons, if that is your concern. That was done in another era, before the Chantry's laws.
Why do my family stories never involve embarrassing vacations in Antiva?
We need your help, Hawk. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing of lights. He used you.
A Warden Commander.
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No. The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
My only purpose now is to end the blight. But father was no fool. This is wrong.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big Darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
If the Wardens locked this creature up, they did it for a reason.
Corypheus called her, and she listened. She brought him the Carter. Sent them for you.
You must help us.
Why would this Darkspawn want to end the blight?
He's no mindless monster. This search for the old gods comes at a terrible cost to his people.
He tricked you. These are not your thoughts. They're his calling.
How many of them died in Ferelden alone? And that was the least of the blights.
How could you trust any deal this Darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawk. I am making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my
That is
He will
not
be a
going to
new
happen.
important weapon in the war on the blights. No more, no less.
Are you talking about using blood magic?
Everything that was done to him was through the power of blood. The Wardens imprisoned Corypheus before the Chantry banned such magic. It is the only way to hold him.
They never bound him. Only the walls. He cannot be held.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next blight. We can't risk
Oh, he's
freeing
bigger.
him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawk. This prison will be broken. The blight will end. Come.
With me, we will beat them to the seal.
He's like the anti-golem.
She hears his voice and thinks it her own. Prison's defenses from centuries ago. Unstable, dangerous. The wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janet.
Okie dokie.
I don't trust her. We have to make sure she doesn't release Corypheus.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
You do Janica's bidding.
Janica shared knowledge of Corypheus with the Carta. When she releases the Master,
We will be rewarded.
How many of you are there? I thought I dealt with you already.
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No! Don't!
To arms! And pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Zolwyn. Trapped. Carter fools. Always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
Don't touch anything is usually an invitation to touch everything. Didn't you know?
Always a punishment for playing with things you don't understand. There is a way out. Down a small memory, a fading thought. I've been here before. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes, that's it.
Okay. Well, 1 second. My tank needs her awesomeness. Okay.
Always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
Moseying right along here. Or health. Stop shooting your arrows, it really hurts. Okay. We're doing some exploring. Because I can.
Done.
That's what it boils down to.
Weeks. Working together. He never liked me. Too much bad.
Okay. That'll take care of that. Move on through here. Yeah, it is warded. Couldn't go that way. It was warded. That should let me through. That was close. I almost made my life difficult there. Yep, let me through. Did not. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and worry about it, because it's not a huge deal. It's a little side area, but we're going to move on. I got time for such nonsense.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me? Look at you. Barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawk.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias. And you should have died here years ago.
Yeah, crap. Hey, look, it's a revenant. He's dead now.
Out of range!
Yeah, I wasn't messing around there. Prison Endeavor, huh? In we go. I said this is about a 2 to 3 hour DLC. We're an hour and 42 minutes, so I'd agree.
So we're taking the crazy ghoul at his word. Sounds like fun. Sounds like such a fool. Such a fool. She hears his voice and thinks it's her own. Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is. And here it is.
Yep. Time for Cory Fish. This is actually a really hard boss battle. Like, if you do this in Act 1,
You're
in
too late,
trouble.
Larius. Hand over Hawk. And I'll give you a quick death.
Hawk has made his choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawk was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
Larius? What does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawk was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You threatened Father.
You were going to kill our mother.
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't make it better. You see, Hawk? How can you trust anything Larius says?
Larius' threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawk. I just need your blood.
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes. Before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Isn't that what we were trying to avoid?
That seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
This is a terrible decision. Let's keep going.
Are you really going to do this?
It takes Hawk blood to open his prison. I imagine he won't stop until he has what he wants.
True. Best
Yeah.
end this while you can.
Feel that? It's like something is lifting.
You must hurry. Release her.
Okay.
Be careful, brother.
And here we go. Kind of the ultimate villain variation here. You made terrible life decisions. Dire consequence. Not good. Ow. My everything. And there he is. Cory Fish.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? I see no roads, so empty. You Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
He speaks of the old gods, the Imperium.
You
Yep, he's a Deventer
are
Magister.
no man. Do you belong to the Empire? Or be you of Dwarven blood? How come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
You're a darkspawn. Dark spawn, ravaging the deep road, spreading the blight. Does this ring a bell?
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this? The light. We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves. But it was black, corrupt. Darkness. Ever since. How long?
He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn warns. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
If he's been calling the Wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
First he went after the Maker in his house, then me in mine. I'm honored.
The city. It was supposed to be golden. It was supposed to be ours. If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light. The blood, Lord. The blood is mine. Dumat, grant me your power. Avoid my fire! You cannot harm me.
will die before you touch these words.
I got one! I got one!
Okay.
How many of you got, boss?
Done and done. He has to avoid the fire and then try and avoid the lightning. Replaying it, I guess.
You did well, Hawk. You did well. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
I don't think we're supposed to come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
Out here, I thought I'd just gained a headache.
I will never forget what you did here. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I got a feeling he becomes Corypheus.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larian. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family. And an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
Alright. And that is Legacy DLC.
It's amazing how the past haunts us. All this hardship, because of what happened so many years ago. That was a big risk to take without Mother's consent. Tempting the Blight is apparently a theme for our family. One glorious day we'll learn to leave well enough alone.
It gets harder every year to remember what Father was like.
I thought he knew everything. You know, as much as he had to spend time training me, he was so proud of you and Carver, his scoundrel and his soldier. What he'd think now, I don't know.
The alternative being quiet lives as maids and stable boys.
An idea not without charm. But you're right. Being normal would have required wholly different parents. And I wouldn't want that. Thank you for taking care of everything, brother.
Thank you for being happy again.
Malcolm would be happy you two aren't at each other's throats. Not all the time.
He sacrificed so we would have a life free to choose. Must have been a terrible burden. Much like the burden you've assumed.
That's me. Banging my head against the walls of tyranny.
You know your father was the same way. Taming the shadows with questionable wit. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.
Thanks, Ghost Mom. And that is that. Quest complete. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Well, 2 hour DLC. So we'll go ahead and save it here and call it. Next time we're shooting for the end.
You've had luck on
It
your
may be a little bit.
If you need me for anything, it's very short.
But I think that's what we'll call it. Yeah. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. And like I said, within the next stream or two, we should have this beat. So, alright. Very little left. So until then, I'll see y'all later. probably not going to stream tomorrow. We'll see, though. And so, until I see y'all again, goodbye, everybody. Throw a save here. Because we don't want to fight that again. Alright.